Good morning, it's 7:20. I just woke up a little while ago on Saturday morning. Learned another lesson about why put your tent underneath a tree, especially when there's birds. Rookie mistake, it won't happen again. My tent has been decorated by the local birds. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this all out with this. Particularly nasty one here. I think I'm going to need more water. A little water from a water bottle and a paper towel. I was able to clean off all the bird poo, and my tent is now wet but clean. Good morning again. Okay, next time don't stay underneath the tree when there's birds. I thought I heard something hit my tent last night. I thought something fell from the tree. I guess it did, but it was from the birds. I had a great night last night in terms of, it was a little warmer last night. It was probably in the lower 50s. The wind died down, but somewhere around 2-3 o'clock, temperature dropped. It got really cold again. But other than that, I had my great night. I couldn't fall asleep though. It was a little noisy here until about 10:30, 11:30 even. And actually at 11 o'clock, after trying to fall asleep and not being able to, I actually woke up and took a shower, which felt great. Came back in, and then I actually did take a sleeping pill to help me go to sleep. A Benadryl to help me go to sleep because I just couldn't. There were lights everywhere. The place is lit up, so it's very hard to sleep. Once the sun went down, it still stayed lit up, and people were still making noise and talking, and you could hear it. So probably around 12 o'clock, I drifted off. Woke up at 2. Woke up about 4:30 when the sun came up. Went back to sleep, and finally around 6:50, something like that, 7 o'clock, I got up and started going. That's when I saw all the bird poop on the tent. But other than that, I had a great night in terms of, it's the most comfortable I felt out here. I was actually warm in my sleeping bag, and until it dropped like around 2 o'clock. I said that when I woke up, then I realized I was cold. I had my jacket on, and kept me quite warm inside the sleeping bag. So that's it for now. I'm gonna pack up. I'm just gonna let the tent dry a little bit. I'm gonna move it away from the trees, and there's poop all over the ground here. And I'm gonna pack up all my stuff on the inside and get ready to go. And then I'll hit the road. May stop for breakfast in town though. That's thought. There's a gentleman that I camped with last night, the competitor. He's going up a mountain. I am going to find the Deeside Way. So this is the other part of town that I did not walk in last night. Like I said, I had a great night, pretty much. And that's where we're going. That's the first sign I've seen at Aberdeen on it. Here's the old station. The trail starts. I did decide to stop and get breakfast. This is a steak pie, hot one. And I'll start going. Okay, I found the Deeside Way, and I am starting my trek. I figure I should be there by lunchtime, and I can enjoy maybe an actual lunch in town, and I'll see about finding lodging. There is a caravan park in the town that I'm going to. It's a half-mile outside of town, and I will inquire there first to see if I can get lodging, get a tent pitch, and stay there. Okay, after about 3 minutes of being in town, I'm now leaving town. There's still some houses on the right, but mostly I'm out here and it's just a path. So pleasant, easy walking for me, hopefully. Shouldn't be much of a challenge. I don't know what views I'll see, but it's pretty level. I think it's only like 50 meters, 150 feet of elevation gain over the next several miles. So I'm expecting to make very good time on the path. Well, I've been walking for just about 2 hours now. I've done 5.5 miles, almost 9 kilometers. So a little less than half of the distance that I need to do. So I probably have about another 2 hours of walking, maybe 2.5. So it puts me there around 1 o'clock maybe in town. And I'll try and find a place to stay. I'm thinking about getting a hotel room if I can. My chest is quite sore today. I don't know if that's because I slept on it partly last night. So I'm thinking bed might do me a world of good. Other than that, this is the path pretty much what it's been since I left. At one point it was a narrow strip of dirt and then it widened back out onto this trail. So it's easy walking. Still further along, it's about 11 o'clock now. I have probably a little over an hour, hour and a half left to go. Alongside, there's a private airport, or I should say, there's an airport off to the right somewhere. I just saw a glider landing, and the trail is magnificent with all these yellow flowers in bloom here. So, looks absolutely beautiful. And smells wonderful. I've gone about a little over 8.5 miles, 13 kilometers, so have about 5 left. About 2 miles, 2.5 miles, something like that. I don't know if you can hear, but that's the cuckoo bird that I talked about earlier. Okay, I just stopped at a little airfield here. It's the Deeside Gliding Club. Talked with some of the gentlemen there. Watched the glider take off. You can see the airport in the distance. I was talking aviation with one or two of the gentlemen there. Some of them have experience in the States. I've been over, flown. One of them lived in the States for several years. So we were talking a little bit. I'm going to continue on. I have about an hour to go. Of course, it has started raining. And it's just about 11:30 now. So I figure by 12:30, I should be hopefully in town or so. We'll see. One of the interesting things they were telling me about the airfield is that it's the closest airfield to Balmoral, and occasionally for the royal family they will come here, land here, and then drive them over from here if the weather is bad and they can't land a helicopter on the grounds of the estate, which is a interesting tidbit. And they have some pictures in there with the king, then prince, and even the queen at the airfield. So, interesting note. You can see behind me is a little observation area, a parking lot with a picnic area here at the end of the runway. And there's a smart gentleman here who has set up his food truck. So, offering people things to eat. I decided not to get any food. Figure I'll be in town in about an hour and I will eat there. His prices were actually pretty good. They're a little bit cheaper than the ones in town when I was there. I thought about getting a bacon roll. It was calling to me, but it is almost lunchtime. And I'd rather walk right now than stop and eat. I would like to make it to town, see if I can find a place to stay. I'm going to see about getting a room, or I'm going to go to the RV park. We'll see. I'm about 15 minutes, hopefully, from town. The path is all dirt here. It's no longer paved. It's just hard packed dirt. And it's more, I guess, going through people's backyards and stuff as they built up probably on both sides of the railroad when it was built over 100 years ago. And the town popped up. So, but a nice pleasant walk through the countryside. I've passed numerous bikers, not too many walkers. In town I see some dog walkers, but usually it's a couple of runners doing longer distance. But mostly bicycle traffic is using this. Okay, I made it to Aboyne. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm walking toward where the caravan park is. Although hotels are a little expensive here, way more than I plan on spending for a night. I'm gonna go here, see if they have room. If they don't have room, I'm actually gonna go back on the trail and I'm gonna walk to the next town and see about something there, or I'll just camp out. I'll walk several hours and I'll camp out, and I'll end up getting a day ahead, I guess. Again. It's 1:20. I'm at the Aboyne Loch Caravan Park. I just set up my tent. I was able to get a pitch here, and I'm all settled in. I'm gonna take it easy. I don't know if I'm gonna go back in town. I probably won't. I think I'm just gonna stay here and eat the food that I already have, because I don't feel like walking into town. It's another mile there and back, probably a mile and a half or so. So tomorrow morning I start right here. There's a path in front of the, show you where I am though. Basically along that road there where you can see the cars, there's a path, and I can just leave there and then make it to the Deeside Way. Well, hello. It's a little after 3 on Saturday afternoon.
I'm here at the caravan park. I've been here for about 2 hours now. I managed to get a little bit of power. My tent is set up. I just had a little snack. I had my chips and some chocolate, and I've got my dinner out. I decided not to walk back into town. I'm going to eat dinner here. It's supposed to rain as well later today. There's like a 100% chance of rain. So I'm going to try and just stay here and rest up a little bit. I'm going to lighten up my pack a little bit by eating my food. And probably going to get rid of a water bottle tomorrow as well. I don't think I need to carry 1.5 liters of water to go 18 miles. I usually am able to get water, especially if I'm passing through towns. I can buy stuff, but I don't seem to be consuming it. So I'll keep the larger bottle, which is 850 milliliters, I think, or 800, and I'll get rid of the lighter one, which is 700. And I'll also get rid of the empty bottle that I've been using. I've been holding on to, but I haven't really been using it in my tent tonight because I haven't had to get up and go to the bathroom. So, but I've been carrying it. So I'm going to probably put that in recycling as well. So get rid of that. So lighten up. I'm on my last map. This is where I'm at right now. This map ends over here. Bancory, which is where I'm going. And it shows it's probably about maybe an 18-mile day for me tomorrow or less, I think. So, because I've already done a little bit of walking up from town to get to the caravan park. The trail that I need to get is right outside the gate here. I walk outside, I get on the footpath, and it takes me up to the Deeside Way. So I'm pretty much starting early right away, and I get the miles done hopefully. My goal is to leave here tomorrow at about 7. If I can, I'm going to try to go sleep early here. Hopefully I can sleep better tonight. Last night was a really bad night. I just could not fall asleep at all. Didn't fall asleep till after midnight. Hopefully I'll do a little better. I'm probably just going to take a sleeping pill earlier. But other than that, things are going well. My chest was sore today while walking a little bit. I think lighting up the pack a little bit will help. I hope it's healing. I haven't checked my foot yet to see how the blister's doing, but it was healing yesterday. And I don't think I walked a lot today, and I don't feel any irritation on it. So I'm hoping it's getting better. If I have to, I will drain it again tonight, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Other than that, things are going well. I'm hoping to get in touch with home soon because of the time change. I need to call usually later in the day for the evening, and it's better for them. The big thing I do need to remember is to drop off this key tomorrow morning and not take this with me. Luckily, they did not take a deposit for this. Usually it's a £5 deposit. It's the key to the toilet building. So I don't know if I'll take a shower again tonight. I don't think I am. I'm not feeling it right now. But I might. You never know. I got to say, it did feel really good yesterday. But that's it. So everything's going well. Today was easy walking. Not maybe 300 feet elevation change. I did stop off briefly at that air park and talk to some of the people there. But having a great time, enjoying my walk. It's a nice, easy walk now, which I'm kind of glad I did. I questioned it toward the end because I'm doing better than I thought, and I really thought that it's kind of like I was planning. I kind of put a lot more effort in the beginning than the end. And I know I do that a lot, but I came to the Deeside Way. It seemed like an easy choice. Aberdeen is like 32 miles from here. That's incredible to me that I walked across Scotland just about, and it's almost over. And so in the next 3 days, I will finish those miles and get to Aberdeen. Obviously, I'm going a little bit longer. I'm not taking the highway, so it's going to be more like 35 miles for me, probably left to go. But still, it's in reach. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could probably make it in 2 days. I'll stretch it out to 3, keep with the plan. Tomorrow I have to remember to phone in when I get to town. I'm going to try and find a room there. Definitely want to recharge and power up everything, get a good night's sleep in a bed if I can. Power is, although I don't mind sleeping in my tent, I've become quite accustomed to it now. I really think I've economized my actions. I have like a routine, everything in its place. I put it back in. My setup pretty much the same all the time, and I notice it flows much easier. After a couple of days, it's like just everything goes. I mean, I just pack up in a couple of minutes. I know where everything's going and how I'm doing it, and I have like a routine, and that's really what the repetition helps you do. And that's how you get out of camp early. You know, I probably woke up today, I was out of camp probably in 20 minutes, 25. Unfortunately here I'll have to walk a little further for the toilet area. I'll probably do that. Maybe I'll even take my pack with me, go there, and then just depart from there. So that's it. I think I've talked more than enough. So that's going to probably be it for today. I don't think there'll be anything else. We'll just see how bad the rain is and if it's raining in the morning. It was showing rain till midday tomorrow. I'm hoping that it moves through faster and let it rain all night if it has to. But at least when I leave here, it'd be nice if I could stay dry part of the time. But you get what you get. Okay, check back in again soon.